Hey guys, back with another video. And yeah, so this is going to be another magic lecture. This time I'm going to be talking about jazzing. What jazzing is like improvising on the spot type of thing. There's kind of a glare there. We're going to work on that. So what jazzing is it's like improvising on the spot and just kind of going with the flow in a sense. We're going to kind of get into more detail of like examples and stuff. But yeah, it's being able to flow from one thing to the other. So I'm going to give my kind of thoughts and stuff and things I do specifically. And if someone, usually I do this more of when someone says, hey, can you show me a trick? And if I plan on doing multiple tricks in a row, I'll kind of jazz and just kind of throw things together. Another great thing you can do is multiple outs. And what multiple outs is having, for example, let's say you give them a free choice and they can choose A, B, or C. Rather than forcing an idea or predicting they're going to pick A, let them have the free choice, but have contingencies available. So if they pick A, you do this. If they pick B, you do this. If they pick C, you do this. Lots of ways you can do this. For example, I'll usually keep 2 cards in 2 pockets. So I have, for example, if I'm at work, I have like the chest pockets or whatever. So I'll have 1 card here and 1 card here. And in this one, I'll keep a queen of hearts, and this one, I'll keep an ace of hearts. And the reason being is if I want to do a trick, let's say I'll tell someone, think of their favorite card. Especially, usually I'll do this for girls because it works a little better for them. Most of the time, there's 3 cards a girl will say 90% of the time. Ace of spades, ace of hearts, or queen of hearts. If they say ace of spades, I say, oh, pick a different one. Everyone picks that. They don't know about the queen of hearts or ace of hearts thing. But so if they say queen of hearts, pull it out, say, oh, I knew you were going to pick that. I was sure of it. So this morning, I put a card in my pocket. I take it out. It's the queen of hearts. Great. I'm going to say ace of hearts. Oh, I knew you were going to pick that in the other pocket. And because it's separate pockets, I can show them, oh, it's the only card in that pocket. I don't have 52 cards in that pocket. I just knew where they all were and pulled it out. You can do that with like indexes and stuff, but that's for another video. If they say something else, if they say 9 of clubs, then I go into a different trick. Just kind of having that option to have the multiple outs and different ways about going about it to create the most impressive moment in the spectator's mind and most impossible. Because in their mind, they're going to think, I could have named any card that I wanted to. And the one I named was the only card that he had in his pocket. Or another one too, I'll keep a queen of hearts in my wallet. I can do that too at any time. And I've had it there for a while. It's kind of deteriorating and crumpling and ripping at the corners and all that stuff. So my pattern will be like, oh, queen of hearts. You know, you're not going to believe this. 5 years ago, I had a dream. And there's like this voice telling me in the dream, queen of hearts, queen of hearts, queen of hearts. It means something. So I took a queen of hearts and I put it in my wallet, and I still have it here. And I open it up and I take it out, and it's the queen of hearts. And yeah, they freak out. It seems like an impossible moment when really it's just statistics. If they say something different, then we'll go into a different trick. Or another way too, I'll do this one happened recently. I was doing a key card trick, and key cards here. So if I'm doing a really simple key card, all I'll do is, I'll do like I'm going to go like this, say stop, right there, take that card. And in doing so, I memorized that card. I don't know if I talked about that in the key card lecture. I think I did. If I didn't, I'm a moron. But I did that, memorize the card. They take this one, and they put it back. But the card they took happened to be the queen of hearts. And rather than going into reveal there, I won't even touch the deck. I'm like, okay, I knew what card you were going to pick. And I took a card from a different deck and I put it in my pocket this morning, and I take it out and it's their card. And then they freak out. So that's another way you can use that as well. More of a coincidental thing, less of planning for that. It just kind of happened and it works great. If you want to, you can have 52 different pockets with 52 different cards and memorize them all. And yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, jazzing is just kind of the improvising on the situation. If something's going to line up to make a trick more impactful or seem more impossible, take it. Because that's going to resonate with the spectator more and make you seem like a better magician, even though you didn't even do much. So, or another one too is you can plant cards. So if you know you're going to be performing somewhere, I can plant this card here and this card here, and then I can force cards. Say, oh, go look over there, or go look over there. I've been over here the whole time, and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's kind of one thing you do. Other one is like kind of chaining tricks together. So going from one to another, or so something else I'll do is, let's say I just did a trick, again, the key card, and that was a card, Ace of Diamonds. Then I can go into, for example, this one I like to do. Move this out of my way a little bit. Say, okay, I'll go through like this, say stop wherever you want. Right there? Okay, take the top card. It's okay if I see it. Ace of Diamonds. We just used that one. Let's use a different one. So, go to see top again. Right there. Different card. Pick a different card. You know what? This time, just tap on the back of any card. If you tap on that one, okay. Ace of Diamonds. Pick a different card, not the same one. And I'll just keep forcing the card over and over and over. And they'll get frustrated. I'll switch up the different forces I'll use or whatever. Where you can use like the Riffle Force in the cut here, and then just take it at the break, or Hindu Force, whatever. And yeah, just keep forcing the same card over and over and over. It's kind of like a joke. Eventually, I'll take the card. Oh, I don't even know where the ace went again. But it's like, okay, you know what? We've been at this too long. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ace and we're gonna get rid of it. That way we can finally move on and just do a shapeshifter or a wave change, which we have a tutorial for. And it gets a good laugh. It's a fun time. I do that more like a street magic or like close-up setting. I don't know if I do that for a gig. It's just more of kind of like dinner table magic or bar magic or whatever. It's nothing fun, but it's a good transition from one trick to another, and the logic there makes sense to them. Is when they first pick it, oh, we'll use a different card. We just use that one. That makes sense to people. There's no reason why. There's no legitimacy for that reasoning, but it makes sense to them. So that's another fun thing you can do in jazzing. And yeah, another one too is get as many spectators involved as possible. So if you're able to chain tricks together and do a reveal, like, okay, Jack of Diamonds, can you hold this one? And then can you over here snap your fingers and then look at your card and it's different, stuff like that. And again, just kind of improvising in the moment. If you're able to have an opportunity to do something, might as well take it. And another thing is, if accidents happen and it works out, take it, because that's the most feeling. Again, the perfect card trick would be name a card and then turn it over, and that's their card. That would be, or tell them name any card you want, pick a card, and they pick the card they just named. That'd be a perfect trick. And everyone say, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? It's entire coincidence. If an accident happens and it works out, do it. And then two, if you mess up the trick, don't let the audience know, because they have no idea where you're going with it. If I drop the cards and I scramble to pick them up, they're going to laugh. I messed up. If that's part of the shtick and the gimmick, and you want to show that you're incapable in a sense, that's not the word I'm looking for, but incapable with cards, like you're not able to use them or whatever, that's fine. But otherwise, don't pick up the cards. If I drop the cards and I sit here, I'm in complete control. No one laughs or anything because I'm still in the control of the situation. It seemed like an intentional thing to do. Just kind of nonchalantly, carefree. So, let's say, which this is something I messed up to in the past. Is this your card? They say no. Okay, what was your card? Rather than saying, oh, I messed up the trick. Say, okay, what was your card? Queen of Hearts? Okay, let's find the Queen real quick. And then find the Queen of Hearts, and then go into a different trick. They don't know where you're going to end the trick. If you want to, you can change where you're going to end the trick. Okay, this was your card, right? And then go to something else. We're going to take it, and I'll give you the deck. Can you hold it? And then I have the card over here. So they don't know if you're making a mistake, and it's great. So you'd never make a mistake. If you make a mistake of the plan or whatever, just go to something else. They don't know. It's great. And yeah, it's kind of all I got so far in jazzing. Comment down below what else. If you want me to go more in depth on this, I can. What other types of lectures you want to see and stuff you want to learn about and hear me talk about. And yeah, see you next time.